The night Tara Reid was carried out of a Chicago hotel on a stretcher should have been just another quiet evening before her celebrity signing event. But instead, it exploded into a mystery that has shaken fans, the media, and even law enforcement. Was she drugged, like she insists? Or is there a completely different story behind the terrifying hours she lost? Today, we're breaking down every detail of the surveillance footage, the police investigation, Tara's emotional statements, and the shocking twists that have turned this into one of Hollywood's most confusing cases. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because my channel is always here to bring you the real tea behind the headlines. To understand the chaos of the last week, we have to go back to November 23rd, when Tara Reid checked into the DoubleTree Hotel near Chicago O'Hare for a celebrity signing. According to her own words, she grabbed a simple glass of white wine at the hotel bar. Nothing unusual, nothing out of the ordinary. That's when she says a man approached her, introduced himself as Sean P., and joined her. In her report, she says they talked, they stepped outside for a cigarette, and she ended up giving him her number. But it was when she walked back inside that she says everything shifted. Tara later told police she noticed a napkin covering her drink. And that is the last clear memory she has. Hours later, she woke up in a hospital, terrified and unable to recall anything. But now, police are telling a very different story. According to a statement from the Rosemont Public Safety Department, the hotel surveillance video does not show anyone tampering with Tara's drink. Investigators say the bartender actually covered her drink with They reviewed all available angles inside the bar and saw no one adding anything to her glass. Despite her claims of being drugged, police say they have zero video evidence supporting that allegation. And, at this moment, they say there's no criminal act, no suspect, and no sign of foul play. Still, Tara insists something terrible happened. She says, "Bottom line is no one ends up in the hospital incapacitated for over 8 hours after a drink." According to her, she blacked out completely. One drink, a napkin on the glass, and then nothing but waking up in a hospital bed the next day. She describes the experience as horrifying, traumatic, and something that has destroyed her sleep and shaken her mental health. She says she felt helpless, confused, and terrified. Video obtained by TMZ only complicates the story further. In the footage, Tara appears unable to stand, slumping forward as a man tries to hold her up. A wheelchair is brought over. She slides nearly out of it, barely keeping her head up. People around her are panicking, trying to steady her, talking over each other, while someone pulls on her coat too aggressively, prompting another man to intervene. She looks dazed, incoherent, like she's drifting in and out of consciousness. Whatever happened, something clearly wasn't right. Reactions online have been split. Some fans believe Tara completely, insisting that being roofied or drugged often leaves no trace in surveillance video. Others argue the footage looks more like a medical emergency, dehydration, exhaustion, or an interaction between alcohol and medication. And then there are the critics accusing her of exaggeration, a claim that she strongly denies. The public, as usual, is divided, and the conversation around drink safety has erupted again. Behind the scenes, there's another twist. Tara says the influencer she met that night texted her the next morning, sending her the videos of her collapsing and calling it an extortion attempt. She claims he hinted that he could stop the videos from going out. If true, that's a disturbing turn and introduces a new angle altogether. The influencer supposedly told her they only had one drink together, which matches her claim, but raises even more questions about her sudden incapacitation. Insiders in law enforcement say hospital records will be critical here. Toxicology tests, if they were done in time, could determine what, if anything, was in Tara's system. But right now, police say they still don't have those records, and Tara herself hasn't received them either. Without them, investigators have hit a wall. Hollywood insiders say this is where the case could either disappear quietly or erupt into something much bigger, depending on what those tests show. So what does all this mean for Tara Reid? She's no stranger to public scrutiny, but this situation is affecting her far more personally. She says her mental health is spiraling. She can't sleep, and she still doesn't know what happened to her during those missing 8 hours. If the hospital tests show any foreign substance, her case becomes headline news and could spark a serious investigation. If they don't, Tara could face more public questioning, something she clearly fears. Compared to other celebrity cases, like Demi Lovato's emergency hospitalization, or the multiple reports of drink tampering at Hollywood parties, Tara's situation is uniquely complex. It involves conflicting stories, shaky memories, missing medical data, and a viral video that left millions shocked. This is one of those Hollywood mysteries that may take weeks to unravel. As of now, the investigation continues. Police aren't ruling anything out, but they aren't confirming anything either. Tara is still shaken, still searching for answers, and still insisting she was drugged. Whether evidence will eventually back her up, or shift the narrative entirely, is something we'll be watching closely here at my channel. And now we want to hear from you. What do you think happened to Tara Reid that night? Was it foul play, a dangerous medical reaction, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. You know we read everything.